Hey everyone, this is Abë Finance here. We're on the daily commute and we're headed home. Thanks for checking our video out, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about the Robinhood app, which is the stock brokerage that we use to trade and manage all of our portfolio. So the Robinhood app is something I found out about after using another piece of technology called Betterment, which is another form of an investment service. It's not as comprehensive as Robinhood because you can't really make your own choices as to what you want to invest in. So we gave Robinhood a shot because we wanted to choose what individual companies and what individual ETFs or indexes we wanted to be investing in. And additionally, we were not satisfied with the fees that Betterment had on their app, but we were really looking to increase our returns and decrease our expenses. So the next logical progression was to go out there and find something that offered free trading and it also offered a higher rate of return. So, well, it's not exactly that simple. The Robinhood app does allow you to seek out your own investment decisions, which may allow you to outperform the simple portfolios that Betterment was offering. So something that's unique about the Robinhood app is that the Robinhood app does not have an online application. It is solely a iOS or Android based application, meaning it is only available on mobile, and therefore it's able to keep its costs down significantly. And by keeping Robinhood's own costs down, they're actually able to pass that on to their consumers and their customers, aka anyone who downloads the Robinhood app and wants to invest in the stock market. So basically, as an investor, I love paying no fees for my investments, right? Like every buy order and every sell order that you're putting in on a different broker, you might be paying $8, $9, even $10 for just a simple buy or sell order. And when you don't have a lot of capital and you're only buying maybe 10 shares at a time, those $8 or $10 can eat away maybe 2, 3, even 5% of your returns before you even consider what the market movements were. So yeah, we're a big fan of the Robinhood app here at Abë Finance. So now thinking about the Robinhood app a little bit further, another thing that's quite interesting is that they've continued to make improvements over time. So we originally downloaded the Robinhood app in, I think June or July of 2015. And at first we were a little bit skeptical. You know, we only put $5 in and we kept it in cash. We didn't immediately buy any companies. We didn't want to see our money just disappear overnight, basically. So we let it stay in there for a couple of weeks before, we verified that Robinhood was not going to just take our money and it wasn't just going to disappear. So after a couple of weeks of seeing our $5 stay safe and, we were comfortable with the platform, we actually deposited about another $2,000 in, and we got our total account value up to $2,000. And once we had $2,000 into the stock or into the Robinhood app, then we were prepared to begin making some investment decisions. So right around the time of August or September 2015, the S&P 500 in total was only about 2,000. Like the index itself was valued at 2,000, and today it's over 2,400. So while that's obviously a significant gain there, I just wanted to basically purchase the S&P 500 as an index and see how my returns would be over time. So one day in September, I was actually headed on my way to investment management class at the University of Hartford, Barney School of Business, and I noticed that the market had declined by about 10% that day, and it had actually dropped below 1,900. It was like even close to the bottom of 1,800, and that's when I knew I was prepared to put all the capital that I had straight into the Vanguard S&P 500 index exchange traded fund, or ETF. And ever since then, I've been following the stock market every single day. So over the past, I would say 1.5, 2 years, I've learned a lot about investing. I've learned a lot about the stock market. And basically the point of Abë Finance is, number one, to educate our listeners on what we know about the stock market and what we believe about the stock market. And number two, which is a little bit of a longer term goal, we're really hoping to grow a client base where we can manage our customers' money for them. We're confident that with our knowledge, our philosophy, and our strategy, that we will be successful in managing any amount of money, whether it's the $10,000, $12,000 portfolio that we have now at Abë Finance, or whether this amount of capital increases to, who knows, maybe $1 million or $2 million. Our same strategy will continue to be successful.